this is another one of the problems too. I think a lot of people just listen to what other people say about the Bible and they don't read it for themselves with proper context, right? When you start reading yourself, you start reading in proper context. It's like the Bible just say that. That's crazy.
But it's all interpretation, right?
No, that's the
where
point.
I get confused.
See, and that's the thing. Like that's why I said with proper hermeneutics. So the best way to go about the Bible is to read it as is without interpretation. So what I mean by that is, if something's, you need to know who wrote this and who did they wrote it to. That's just basic. Who wrote this and who did they write it to? Let's say I write you a letter, dear Kate, blah blah blah, and then somebody reads and say, this is how I interpret it. Would that be correct? No. I wrote the letter to you. So you can't just read my letter and say, this is how I interpreted what Trey was saying. You can't do that. I wrote the letter. I wrote it to Kate. It's no interpretation. You have to understand, what was Trey's situation? What was his mindset? Where was he living? What time period did he write it in?
So how do I understand all of that?
By studying history.